Give her 5 minutes, would you?
Hello, Alpha Gideon speaking.
Hello, Your Majesty. I need your help.
Fascinating. But what does it have to do with me?
You're the Alpha King, and when I raise this dispute, your word will be the last at the Alpha Council. They wouldn't be able to decline.
And you think that the case would go that far? You do know that the Alpha Council consists of male alphas. What makes you think anyone will support you?
Episode 2. I need to speak to the Lycan Alpha King.
Oh, bold, aren't we? Do you think that the king will do whatever I tell him?
I hope he respects you enough to do you a little favor.
Fine. Crystal dear, that's enough sucking. I need to go.
Was he in bed with someone? Why did he pick up the phone then?
Just so you know, I am sacrificing a lot right now to pay you back. So, after you talk to him, consider us done.
Of course. I appreciate your sacrifice.
Hey, G, I need you to speak to someone.
Not interested.
I am not trying to set you up with anyone. It's just some werewolf Luna. I owe her one, okay?
Not interested.
That was the king's reply, and my heart sunk. This was it. It was my best chance. In my past life, I called Beta Reed as well, but he never picked up. Lycans had some kind of trouble in their lands by the end of the year. He was probably too busy. I called him again and again until the calls stopped coming through, meaning that he had probably blocked me.
Give her 5 minutes, would you?
Hello, Alpha Gideon speaking.
Hello, Your Majesty. My name is Riannon Thorne. I am the Luna of the Silver River Pack. I need your help. My husband is the Alpha Braden Thorne, and we're planning to divorce in the near future.
Fascinating. But what does it have to do with me? You can divorce anytime you like without my help.
I know, Alpha. That's not the part I need your help with. You see, we are chosen mates. And when we got married, we merged our packs. What I really want from you is to help me to get my people and my territory back. You're the Alpha King, and when I raise this dispute, your word will be the last at the Alpha Council. They wouldn't be able to decline.
And you think that the case would go that far? You do know that the Alpha Council consists of male alphas. What makes you think anyone will support you?
They will if they know that you're on my side. But also, I have proven myself as a leader and warrior. This shouldn't be a problem.
Then maybe everything is awesome and you don't need my help at all.
I do, Your Majesty. I really do. And I would really appreciate it.
This is a complex matter. Not something I would decide over the phone. And to be honest, it doesn't sound serious enough to bother.
But
you got married and gave your pack to your husband. You didn't think this through, and it was your mistake only. Now it's too late. He will still owe you generous alimony according to our laws. You will keep your luxurious lifestyle if that's what bothers you.
it's not about that. I can't leave my people with them.
Them? So this is the problem. He found another, and you are bitter about it.
I am not bitter. I'm furious. Because only now do I see how many flaws our system has. How unfairly and unequally women are treated when a male doesn't stand by her side anymore. How few chances we are given to prove ourselves. Sure, you will make a woman a warrior and speak about equality, but when it comes to higher positions, you'll make a woman work 3 times harder than a man to even consider her for the job. I was doing an alpha's job for years by my husband's side, and I've done it flawlessly. But all you see is a wounded woman who can't get over her husband's betrayal. And you know what? It hurts like hell. But here I am, not wailing in pain, but trying to figure out my next move. You don't even know what is going on, but you already judged me. What a disappointing introduction to my king. I threw my phone away, watching how it smashed over the wall into several pieces. What a joke. The dining room was buzzing, But as soon as I stepped foot into it, everyone got quiet. On her first day in the pack, Roxanne already sat at the table with the highest-ranked wolves and was clearly in the center of the attention. After letting me watch her succeed, she suddenly jumped to her feet. "Luna, please forgive my rudeness. I know my place." Roxanne was looking at me with her huge doe eyes and even shaking slightly to add some drama. Goddess, I hated her. I used to always be reserved towards her, leaving it my priority to suppress my feelings and hide how hurt I was. And Roxanne used it to her advantage masterfully, painting herself as the sweet girl and me as the icy queen. Well, this pattern had to change. I was going to try something else. "I am so sorry, Luna." Roxanne prepared to fall to her knees again, but I rushed to her aid and gave her the biggest of hugs. The two of us froze together like this, while the room filled with awkward silence. Someone dropped a fork, and from the corner of my eye, I noticed that it was my friend Maya. Distancing myself from Roxanne, I smiled sadly at her. "Roxy, I can call you that, right? I want you to know that this is a safe place for you. No one will ever hurt you. We are nothing like the pack that you came from. You will always be treated nicely here, since you are a member now. The hard days for you are over." "Thank you. I was sure that the nightmare in which I lived in this whole time would repeat here as well. But you're so kind. I'm ready to do any job, however hard it is. I'll be your personal maid if I have to." Roxanne threw herself in my arms again, making me want to strangle her. At the head of the table, Brayden was watching us with his lips clenched. It was hard for me to hold back a laugh, since I knew by the way he looked that he had been busy all night looking for the intruder. He hated that his mate was ready to become a cleaner. And on top of that, his wife did not behave the way he expected her to. I was sure that I shocked him for life now. "Don't be ridiculous, Roxy. You suffered enough, and my heart goes for you. I will assign you work according to your abilities, and if they aren't enough at the moment for a decent job, we will send you to study at the local college. Everything will be fine. Don't worry. You'll not be mistreated here. Our pack is a fair one. Brayden and I were building it for years. Everybody gets what they deserve. And so will you." The Omega frowned, but quickly regained herself. Did she know that it was a promise? "I'm the luckiest girl alive. No wonder my mate, the Alpha is so in love with you, Luna. Now I see that what people say about you is true." You'll have to tell me later." "I'll be happy to." Roxanne shook her red locks, and the oversized t-shirt that she was wearing fell off her shoulder accidentally, making Brayden look at her with eyes filled with lust. The damn mate bond was already working. I took a sip of my coffee, and it tasted more bitter than usual. "By the way, we need to assign a budget for Roxanne." Once again, the whole room went quiet before Beta Asher spoke up.
Are you sure, Luna? She is just an Omega and...
"She's not a simple Omega. She's our Alpha's mate, and a member of our pack now. She needs to look the part. So it's time to throw away the worn-out t-shirts and jeans."
That's very kind of you, Luna. Some would even say too kind. Considering.
"I do what I can. And let's make this clear once and for all. I was very serious about Roxy being treated nicely here. I don't want anyone to bully her just because the three of us are in a peculiar situation now. I wish her no harm, and will have zero tolerance to the ones who try to do it." And with that, I started to eat my omelet as if nothing special happened, while catching glances of my packmates on me. There they were, the looks they used to give to Roxanne. Now they were rewarding me with those. Only that this time, there was more respect than pity. Back in the day, I did all the same things, but my mistake was not to announce it in front of everyone, and in the end, Roxanne played them and made them believe that I mistreated her where I could. I caught Braden's gaze on me and sent a small smile his way, startling him. For the first day back, this was good. Right after the breakfast, Maya pulled me into the Luna office and made sure to lock the door properly. The room had sound isolation, and we could talk in private without the fear of being overheard. What the hell are you doing? You're welcoming his mate? You should have insisted on him rejecting her. Oh, Maya. I looked at my best friend and threw myself in her arms. She still smelled of almonds, and this made my broken heart warm again. Maya was one of those killed in Roxanne's schemes. After the death of my parents, she was the only person, apart from Braden, that I could trust with everything. Stupid, perfect Luna. You can't be this kind. You loved him all your life. He marked you for God's sake. What was he thinking? I know, but that ship has sailed. No one can fight the mate bond. The battle was lost the moment he met her and didn't reject her. You're so calm about it. I can't believe this. I need to tell you something, Maya, but I will need you to be open-minded about what I'm about to say. I took Maya's hands and led her to the desk. The more I told her, the paler my friend became. I omitted the part about Maya's own death. There was no need for that. The small fragments I was ready to share now would be enough. When I was done, Maya looked at me with red eyes. It's unbelievable, I know. Horrible! Ria, that's awful! What you had to go through? Wait, you meant you have no doubts in what I said now? I thought that I would need longer to persuade you. You wouldn't joke about it at a moment like that. And as far as I know, you were madly in love with Braden just yesterday. But now, you're so calm that it's frightening. So this explains a lot. You don't get over love like that in one day. And it doesn't bother you how crazy that sounds? I believe in the moon goddess. She may have wanted Braden to be with someone like that, Roxanne. But I will never believe that she would want such a death for you. Oh, I missed you so much. I miss you too, dear. So, what's the plan? The plan is to divorce and take our pack. The Pearl Moon. Is this even possible? I mean, if you quickly get pregnant with Braden's baby, and then we kill him, we could get this all. No, thank you. Goddess, you're so bloodthirsty. My hands are just itching to cut his dick. I got you. You know what? I have an idea. How about we ask the Lycans for help? This may actually... Been there, done that. Their king is an asshole. You what? I had one Lycan who owed me and asked him to arrange a conversation with his king. But you have no idea how arrogant he is. Worse than Braden? Worse than Braden. Okay, then. What's next? Simple, really. I need to get the support of as many alphas as I can, so that when the divorce comes into force, they give me their votes when I raise the matter in the Alpha Council. And I will. How many do you think will support you? Count on the alphas where my cousins or betas. I'll take care of them. Not sure yet, but I know where to strike first. I tapped my fingers over the cold wood of my desk, waiting for Maya to tear her eyes off the phone and spare me a look. Do tell. The most important event of the year that is just around the corner. The annual Alpha Ball.